Hello, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we will learn about one more type of cell reference, that is fixed or absolute cell reference. So what we will do, we will calculate some values with the help of fixed cell reference or absolute cell reference, and then we will observe the output. Okay. So here I have stored some data that we will use for the calculation. So my data is as like I have stored one column for I have created one column for storing the name, another column is for obtained marks, and my output column is named as total minus obtained marks. So what we will do, we will calculate the total minus obtained marks in these cells with the help of absolute or fixed cell reference, and my total marks is stored as 100. Okay, so now we will design the formula. So to design the formula, just press equal to, then the cell name. So before that, let me tell you about the cell name, how we identify the cell. So once you click on any cell, here in the name box you can see that it is denoted as D5. It means it's in D column and fifth row, so that's why it is named as a D5. So this is how we can identify the cell name. So now we will design the formula. So press equals to, then cell name, total minus obtained. So we will put the cell name in which our total marks is stored. So my total marks is stored in cell J4. So here I will write J4 minus obtained marks, and my obtained marks resides in this cell, that is D5. So I will write D5. So what it will do, it will provide me output by subtracting obtained marks from total marks. Okay, so it will subtract j, it will calculate j4 minus d5. But here what we will do, if I press enter, it provide me correct output, but if I drag and fill for other rows, it will not provide me the correct output. Why? So to show the formula, like how, what formula exactly we are using here, so just press control tilde. So here we can see that it is changing relatively. So J4 minus D5, J5 minus D6, D6, J6 minus D7. So this is not the correct output. So what here we will use the fixed format or fixed cell reference. So just press control tilde again to unhide the formula. Now delete this row, and now we will design the formula again to understand the fixed cell reference. So press equals to, then cell name where the total marks reside, that is J4. So J4. Now to fix this cell for each and every row, what we will do, we will press F4. So once you press F4, it shows like $J and $4. It means row and column both are fixed. Wherever we put dollar, it means this thing is fixed. So here we have fixed the J4 entire J4 cell, so it will be same for each and every row. Now minus, and our next cell will be D5. So once you press D5 and hit enter, so it gives the output, and if we drag and drop, so it is providing the correct output, that is 100 minus 30 is 70, 100 minus 70 is 30, 100 minus 80 is 20. Now we will see the formula again. So press control tilde. So once you press control tilde, here we can see that J4 is fixed for each and every row, whereas D5, D6, D7 is changing according to the cell. It means it is it is using the relative cell reference, whereas J4 is fixed because we have pressed F4 on that, and it is fixed because it shows dollar in front of both rows and column. So that's how we can make use of absolute or fixed cell reference. So if you want to fix any particular cell, so what you need to do, you have to put, either you can take F4 on that cell, or you can write dollar in front of row and column. So this is all about for this session. In the upcoming session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Texture Myth.